Hey, good morning. Look where I'm coming from. Coming from this compound here where I rent, and see, they have painted their gates afresh, and I'm returning back my clothes to the cloth line. So good morning, how are you? This is Royal Kheem, and the Kheem is KHEM. It's another day that God has given us, and the weather here is kinda tricky because every now and then it's raining, and any time of the day results can come, so most of the times in the evening before you sleep, if you were to wash the clothes, like for example my shorts, I know someone will tell me, Kim, that is not how we hang clothes. But this is my style. What will I do? I'm trying to speak with a small tone so that my neighbors are sleeping. One, the other houses have no people. One, this is the house of the owner here, and then my house, another neighbor, and another one. So we are three here and one above here, so these are called pegs. We normally use these to make sure that the clothes are like tight on the cloth lines, so guys, this is what I was doing before I head out to go and get something for breakfast. And I was telling you, before you sleep, you have to make sure that your clothes are inside, so that in case it rains at night, they won't be rained on. Then in the morning you can take them outside. I think that's a good story. This is me. I'll be honest with you guys. Yesterday night I wanted to go and shower, so I was going to go and draw some water from our borehole, and then it happened, it was so cold, so I did not. So I'm supposed to shower this morning, but before then we have to go out to get something for breakfast, and then we come back, then we head out, So for the returning subscriber, this is Royal Kheem, and for the new people here, this is Royal Kheem again. Welcome to my channel. Please hit that like button. Make sure that you also subscribe. Yes, we also have another borehole here, but we don't use it. This is the back side of my area, and this is my way in. This is one of my windows. Oh God, and this is the owner's store. This is where they do store the leftover timber and all that. Yeah, the look of that timber. You know what Kims feel when he sees timber. But thank God we are done with timber now at a bigger percentage. Talking about windows and all that. So, and you see they have some onions here. I think they have some onions. And some onions here. So guys, can I tell you what? This is just an honest story. One day, see those onions there? One day I was cooking in my house here, and then I did not have onion. And then I'm like, I was told these onions are for the owner of the plot. I just went comfortably out and plucked one and went back and did my food. Because, what could I do? Because the owner doesn't live here. She actually, see, like now she has a project. Those are bricks there and some ballast. She has a project of building another house. That's why she oftenly comes around. So I don't know. So she plants those ones. I don't know. It's just for the environment, and when she's around, she can use them. So because she's a good friend of mine, so I was like, in case anyone asks, I'll tell her I'm the one who plucked some onion. There are some secret survivors. Guys, number one, I have not done anything. I have not showered. I have not brushed my teeth. I have not taken breakfast. So we have to go back. We have to head out to Nyabuansi, get something, and then come back. So, see, now on my way to Nyabuansi, and I will tag you along, and then we come back. Guys, I could not live without doing this. In Africa, not even Africa, everywhere we have this culture, and this is for everyone, every free soul. When you've cooked meat for supper or dinner, however you might call it, in the morning, before you just do anything, you must get a piece of meat and put in your mouth. So I'm just definitely going to do that, because I want to leave out. I mean to head out to go and get something for breakfast. And let me show you. So this is my ugali. Oh god, no. This is my ugali, and this is one of the meat. That happens when you're just cooking alone and it's your own food alone. Yeah. And here I have a factory of shopping bags. Guys, these are shopping bags. You know, from last year, you know, when you just go out to the market and then you're like, give me one bread, and then they put that in a bag. And it happens after 6 months. I have one sack of shopping bags. Here they are, you know them. We call them Uru bags here, you know. And you know, this is Blue Band peanut butter. Honestly speaking, this is very tempting. I'm not going to buy it again because I normally eat it. Just eat it without anything. I have to apply it on my bread or something, but I normally eat it. And this is my sugar. This is my remaining onion. You know, this idea of buying one onion and then you cut into 2 pieces. Oh god. Boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is it. So I'm heading out, and Kheem, why don't you show us your way out? See you on the way. That took long. This is our environment. So we have this tile here. When you're getting out, when you're getting in the toilet, you have to leave your slippers here and put those on, then get inside. You also have another one. Actually, that is mine, but I don't normally use it. Hey, sunrise. Oh god, sun is so sweet, guys. I keep feeling that sun because it's so sharp. This is the way to the farm. This is the way to Nyabuansa market. So I have 100 and 140. I'm not going to use all of it. I just carried the extra coins for in case I find that. Yes. So this is how it looks like here. You know, the mornings are very obvious here. Guys, we have this way whereby I go up the tarmac, and I have this other way just inside the mine. It's more small routes. I think I should use this way because it's more enjoyable. So how have you been? It's been a minute, and you know, the last 3 days I have not been like doing videos because I've been so much deep in thoughts. I'm always this one honest person. I don't like forcing issues on anything, and if there is one thing that I really respect is my mind. Maybe when I'm really in a deep thoughts and really working out something that I don't know, I only just give my brains all the space that it needs. We have route number 1 and route number 2. Which route should we take? Let's just go up here. So actually, this is one of the oldest churches here. It's Seventh-day Adventist church. So it's a very big one. Kids are just arguing on normal things here. Habari asubuhi mura. So this is it. They're working on a new gate. So guys, I was telling you, I'm this honest person. I always give my mind all the time that it needs, because I know that is what I'm going to be relying on the many years that I'm going to be on earth. I don't know what happened here, guys. It's only that I can't go that side, but you see that how do you call mud house? That mud house, it is built in a style of plots whereby you build one long house and then you divide rooms. But now that one is done with mud. I don't know how that style is useful. How can you have a mud plot? That is so new to me. I didn't mean mud like crazy plot, but a plot um, built with mud. Guys, don't ask why is Kheem panting. It's a hill here. Look, I'm just climbing my way up. Yeah, this is my neighborhood. This is my neighborhood. See, this is their borehole just next to the tarmac road, next to the small pathway. Hey, Royal Kheem is used to tarmacs because his project is next to a tarmac, so he always talks of tarmacs. A lot of corn here. So I was telling you, I always give my mind all the time that it needs. Poa sana. Yeah, poa sana means I'm good. Yeah. So I was telling you guys, oh God, how many times am I going to tell you this? I just need to tell you this once, and at least you're done. Like him, for the last 5 minutes, he has been like, I'm telling you what. So guys, I really respect when my mind and my brain and my emotions gathers together for thoughts. I don't like disrupting them with anything. Trust me, in those 3 days I've been really struggling in my brains about what next, what I am, what I should do, am I doing any mistake, am I growing, and then just after 1, 2, 3 days of thinking, actually yesterday I was holding a book, and if you ask my friends here in Yabohansi, likes of Nation and the others, those know me, they'll tell you Kheem never leaves his house. Honestly guys, for me, I'm both introvert and extrovert. When seasons comes for me to be extrovert, I'm telling you, I can never know that I'm an introvert. So, but most of the seasons I'm introvert. So I've been in my house thinking, what am I not doing right? What am I doing right and what am I not doing right? And I just cracked that code because I had these I always have my notebook with me. Then I had analyzed everything, all the best YouTubers in Africa, outside Africa. Then I was going through what they do, what makes them what they are. Then I have myself on the other side. I'm like, what have I done so far? What have I been doing? And what should I improve on? But that, I was just missing the mark with something very, very simple until I just had one call of a friend of mine, actually a friend and family from the UK. And then I was like, not like that family that close, but family because we come from the same tribe. In Africa here, when you come from the same tribe with someone, you just call them family and no one can tell you otherwise. This duck was very seriously listening, very seriously listening until that bike came to disrupt it. Guys, it was very, very seriously listening. So should I continue with my story, or you want to cross the road? So guys, the reason as to why I always feel nervous when I'm doing my videos around Nyabuhanzi, it's because the reception is not that good. Whenever you're alone somewhere and maybe with your fellow YouTuber friends, it's very easy to do vlogs. But when it comes to this town, sometimes the people cannot be that welcome to camera. Okay, so I'm almost going to my shop here, but before I go there, I just want to finish up what I was telling you. So after doing all those analysis and everything, let me sit down here. After doing all those analysis and the thinking and everything, when I had just this one call, we had a very brief discussion about life, about things, how the world is going, and about me, and then I mean, she just mentioned this one thing, like, Kim, you're just overthinking about it. You just need to take it easy, And I'm like, and then immediately after they mentioned that, I was like, I mean, all the answers came to my mind on the spot. Wow, 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 wow. I was like, wow. I mean, after 3 days of thinking and even analyzing on my notebook, but I could not get an answer. But now I just get an answer with just one call. I was like, Kheem, you got it. Then I texted one of my close friends, someone that I'm always close to. Told her, now I got it. Now I got it. I got it. I know what I need to do now. But she did not understand what I meant. She was like, what do you mean? And then I'm like, gone. And then I all of a sudden avoided that story. So guys, here we are. Let's get to the shop. I normally don't like it. It's not comfortable holding the camera in the market. But for today, guys, I just feel like going, holding my camera, because you guys need to know where I go get my breakfast. Niaje man? Eh? I told you. That is just one. But there were many. You could see. And actually last week I encountered my first encounter that I'm going to tell you immediately after getting that breakfast, whatever. Let me show you. I'm sorry. I'm not good in multitasking, especially when people are involved around. Rael, yeah. Rael. Oh God, Rael is not around. I really love this shop in a way that I always have to wait for her when I don't find her. Yeah. I have a fridge here. Coca-Cola, when you really have a big shop, they do bring you this fridge, and you can keep all the soft drinks, but only those drinks from their companies. When they find you putting another drink like that one now, Predator, that is risking. When they find you putting another drink inside there, it's a war. Yeah. So let me wait for Ryle and then I get back to you. So we finally got our milk and we left the shop. I think, can I be honest, guys? You know what I think? I think, our cameras are very, very much easy to identify. I entered with my camera, and she was not there. But all of a minute, after sitting down and turning off the camera, then she called me. Hey, Kheem. Some people really do fear cameras, and that really sucks to me. I don't really, because they have different mentalities and thoughts and imagination about these cameras that we hold. A lot of them think this is Freemason. Oh God! I mean, I'll show you like that family there. I'm sorry to do that, but they had stood for like minutes just looking at me holding this thing. It's not comfortable, guys. It's not comfy. Wow! I didn't know whether these flowers can really make a fence. The flowers that we have done in my land inside there, we have the small partitioning of the two portions. In the middle portions, we have actually planted these ones. Wow, so they can make a fence, but I think these ones have been here for like a very long time. I didn't know whether they can make a fence. This is exactly the flowers that we planted. Oh God, I didn't know that. Yeah, but I think someone will have to wait for a very long time. I just bought milk because I already have food. I have my ugali from yesterday night and some small amount of meat. So guys, I only buy milk when I don't have my lemongrass from the royal farm, and now that we don't have the grass, let's go and make some tea. I think today we're going to make the tea together, right? So this is my way in. This is another secret way in. apart from using the tarmac. Yeah, wow. This is Nyabohanse. No, this is the other side of Nyabohanse, side B. We have this side, then we have the other side of my boss Mara. This side, you have Royal Kheem, Diana Kemi. See, this side, Royal Kheem, Diana Kemi, Burundian Traveler, Mapopo. Yeah, how those. Did I forget anyone else? Yeah. Just those. And Nation, my brother. Kenya Power. But at least nowadays, guys, we have not had problems with power. Things have been much easier. These are plots that are not yet complete, but if when they will, Ghana will have the best investment, you know. That is the house that I was telling you about. It's a mud house, but it's a plot. A plot made of mud. Oof. Another plant that is normally good for the fence is this one. Yeah, but this one, to get that size, it really takes time, you know. Wow, so this is Royal Kheem, and the Kheem is KH double EM, of course. So I think I'm not going to overthink anymore. Yeah, not going to overthink anymore. So, okay, let's see what next for the day. So this is just me, just being me and doing me like always, you know. Oh God. When it rains here, things really get tough, but not every corner. We always have the safe zones. That is my brother Pablo _K home right there, just next to the tarmac, and this is me. This is me. This is Royal Kheem. Ooh, le 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 le, lo 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 lo, lo 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 lo. This is the beautiful place that I'm renting. It's one of the beautiful around here, actually. Ooh. This is our small hideout. I think the clothes are really doing good. Okay. Let me not just open the door. So we're back live. I'm just trying to fix this phone, this camera actually here, because I don't have like a stand for a minute so that I can put this milk on the sphere. Oh, don't worry, I'm just here. Just don't go far. I'm just getting new here. So guys, I'm so... Oh, that is my phone calling. I'm coming.
Bluetooth mode.
I'm coming, guys. Don't go. You know, most of the times in the morning, I don't really talk of motivational videos or maybe speeches, but I just love listening to Denzel Washington and sometimes Kanye West. Not actually sometimes. A lot of times in the evening I listen to Kanye West. I don't know. I don't know your opinions about those two human beings, but for me I do listen to them and a lot of other people. Right now that is Denzel Washington talking, and yeah, just listening to him about success. So I just put that milk there. So let me also add some water. Just give me a second. I'm coming back. Put some water. Do what you feel passionate about. That is what Denzel is talking about. So what am I passionate about? Guys, I've always wanted to do this, what I'm doing here right now. I've always wanted to do. I remember always telling my friends in Nairobi, back in the city, you know guys, when I just get a camera, honestly, you know, every other content creator outside here, they only talk of, you know, when I get a camera. Guys, that is where the sunrise hits me from through those banana leaves. It's what every creator talks about. When I get a camera. So for me, I got a camera already, and that is what I'm doing right now. So I just need to put some wait. Oh god, my tea leaves. This is the tea leaves that I have, and they are almost finished. I need to get more tea leaves. I use a brand called Fahari. I use. So I don't know whether it's going to be enough. The tea leaves I like a lot actually. For Kenyans, they will tell you the tea leaves has to be enough to be tasted. I don't know, man. I should have got some tea leaves, you know. When I really feel like cooking, this is soy sauce. Wow, it's better that way. Let me light my gas. Maybe if you want to see me lighting the gas, let me just put the camera. Yes, that one you will see me lighting the gas. Oh god! Did you see anything? Okay. That is the gas, it's already lit. So, this is the gas. I'm going to keep the tea some time, and then I might maybe put some sugar right now. Maybe put some sugar right now, and then this is where I keep my sugar. It's a lot of it actually. So need to give it time to boil and boil and boil and boil and boil and boil and boil, and then I boil and then we go and take some tea. We go and take it from the outside so that I can show you the environment a little bit. Okay, I'll invite you when it's ready. Those are the sounds of Netflix and on my phone, because I've been watching a lot of documentaries of late. I've been watching the story of Arnold Schwarzenegger, the story of Sylvester Stallone, and then some documentaries about some brands like Pepsi. Yeah, alongside some nice movies, you know. I'm just checking on my tea whether it's boiling. It's boiling, but I think it's boiling. It's almost going to boil. So I can't wait to test this meat, man. This meat. To take it through fire. It's like a gold. Gold must go through fire. So I must kupasha it a little bit. Kupasha moto means, you know, warming it a little bit. Yeah. Welcome to my meat. I think it's so. This is what one of my people do say. Kheem, no, you put a lot of oil in meat. That people has a name on. So this is what we do normally. with our normal sieve. You know, we use tea leaves here, so we have this. We call it kichungi. We have to do, at the end of the day, you have to sieve. You have to sieve the tea through here so that these tea leaves can remain behind here and then can go through here. The tea. I don't know whether I can be a scientist because the way I'm explaining the concept of sieving tea, that's not a future scientist. Yeah, that is the sunrise. Let me turn off the light so that you can see me better. Oh, that is the sunrise. That is how it hits me. Ah! Oh, geez, yeah. This one can really burn. I have my tray of eggs here, but it's really empty. And I have some clean, I have a clean cooking pot here. Oh! Guys, you know what? Oh God, how could I just forget? Jesus Christ, man. You know what happened to my tea? Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, man. This has happened. The tea is all over, man. Oh no. This is how it boils, eh? If you don't be careful, it boils and then it can how do we call chai kumwagika in English, man? Oh no, man. You see, even the tea leaves is not enough because the tea is whitish. It should be. Oh, guys, yeah, yeah, yeah. I did a mistake, man. Let me remove it. Let me put my meat here. You see, the tea is here on the floor. That is what, if you're not careful, that is what happens. But I don't know what I was telling you. So there are kind of videos that we just need to leave to girls, man. If this is what I'll be, and you know, there is a tribe that is commonly known for tea in Kenya, Kalenjin. If the tea just oversplashes that way, then it's not sweet anymore. Oh, what happened to my tea, guys? It's all over, so I need to get a mop, man. Let me get a mop. Yes. No, no, no. I have to mop. Oh, God.
I think that's where we get posted all the video. I thought on the
Guys, I have to mop the house. That is well. Oh God. Especially the meat. Really, really good. So this is what we normally do here. You put the ugali there. Please don't judge me.
He was up for a couple of years. I think it got shut down from power in 2010.
What's it got to do with pasta?
We stay away from the fly. I guess that's something of powerful craft behind it. Mouth is powerful, strong. Including our 50
Pasta?
All right, when I started looking into flying, I found a thing with your all over the place.
Oh God, man. Put the ugali there, then boils together. So let's sieve our tea. Is
Here, be careful. What is like that?
just give me a second. Because I had to do this video this way today. We had to put breakfast together. Just give me a second. guys have been here, right? Waiting for me. Don't worry. Just sorry, man. This is how we see. How do you know that it's full? Instinct, man. For mine is not full. That is enough. So you see, there is no tea leaves inside here. Let me get one of my plates. I want to dirtify a lot of them because I don't have the strength to wash utensils. Just give me a second. I should not actually serve this food. I should actually eat it from there. Give me a second. This can be really, really, really tough, man. You know.
Aje bro.
Aniko tu hapa nakunywa chai. Hapa nyuma. Sawa. Okay. Guys, this is our breakfast here. Finally, after fighting with, oh God. Honestly, cooking is not a joke. Because guys, I like literally splashed out my tea. I don't know what I was explaining to you, and then I forgot that it always comes up. Anyway, this is the meat. Kim, why are you eating from your cooking pot? It's because it's mine and mine. I mean, I'm the one who cooks and eats with it. So this is how you do. You cut, you see where you see this piece of meat, you cut the ugali there. You know, this is called experience, and then you put directly to your mouth. Then the tea follows. Feels like Africa now. These guys really do plant bananas in plenty. Yeah, they are all over, man. Look behind the wall, the other wall. So this tea is very delicious. I just wish you could just have a taste. For the Eastern Africans who know tea, you can tell. And the Africans in their diaspora, and then we also have some Asian countries that really do take tea. And even this ugali without the meat, you can comfortably eat it because it has some, you know, some gravy on it. Please, if this is not a professional way of cooking, forgive me, but it really fills my stomach. My mom also says I don't chew well. I really do make a lot of noise when I'm chewing, but it's okay. At least now I'm not close to her. I'm far away because I'm a grown-up boy. Okay. I don't want to keep you around the meat so much because right now I know there is someone salivating for the meat. Just kidding. Just guys, honestly, and you know the meat in the village is locally slaughtered just around here. Actually, the slaughterhouse is near to Marwa's place. The slaughterhouse. They slaughter the animals that feeds naturally from the forest, from the leaves. I mean, the meat feels like meat, you know, as opposed to the meat sometimes in the city. You're like, wait, have you ever found yourself in this situation in the city? You're like, wait, which animal does this meat belong to? And then the owner of the butcher will be like, yo, I mean, that is goat, man, that is cow. And you can't say anything about that because you're not the one who slaughtered. So your work is to buy and go and cook. So you're like, let me just eat, but I'm not sure whether this is goat. Guys, the tea, you know, it's that milk, but I didn't like put a lot of water, so it's still thick. So just imagine the taste of milk with just a little bit of water. I'm sorry for the sound that I'm, when I'm like this, it irritates others. Mostly I know our African moms. My mom could really rebuke me because of, she'd be like, you know what I just said? I just spoke in my tribal language, my Kamba language. That means go and take your tea from that other side, It used to be my mom those days. But now I know my young brothers are facing it because it's their time. They are like closely with her every minute. Talking of African moms, and moms generally in the world, I don't know whether you face exactly what I do face. Because I'll definitely tell you, normally in Africa, when you're just from this family that is not like well stable, when you go out there, work out things and start getting something, it's an expectation to send something back home. Where I'm telling you, the issue, my mom is the best mom in the world, and I can never pay her enough. I remember those days when I was in high school. It came to those days when I'm going back to school, and then my dad was like, it's like I want pocket money. Pocket money is like a big deal in high schools in Africa. I think everywhere. And I'm saying Africa because at least that is where I have experience from. And then my dad could be like, I don't know whether I have enough money for your pocket money. So mom knew. My mom could notice this time Kim is going to get less money. So when my dad gives me 500 is like $50. No, like $3. So $3 that was supposed to take you throughout the term, 3 months in school. Trust me. He was spending it daily. So this is what my mom could do. She could be like, she could find out my dad has given me only 500, then she would come later and add me another 300. She has been tying it on a leso. Do you know what leso is, guys? Leso is we call them in Swahili kanga. Leso. It's an African sheet. Normally for the women, they do wrap it around their waist and down. For the Swahili people, they use it all over their body, on the head, on the chest, on the lower part of the body. I mean, covering everywhere. So my mom could just untie it like this. Then you're given, it's like 650 bobs. 2 400, 2 400, and 2 400. There are 6. A lot of knots. For like many years, for a long time, my mom is that person that you could go and steal 10 bob. 10 bob is like a cent from her, and she will pretend that she has not seen it. And that is the thing with all the moms all over the world. I just want to get this chance and give a big shout out to all the moms all over the world, because a lot of kids, when you're growing, you think that you're more sharp than your parent. My mom is that someone that you could late coming home, and then you tell her, I was just around here, I was in the field playing football. But she knows you are in that far town doing your own things there. She'll be like, okay, come on, come in, you know. But she knows exactly where you are. But mothers are very strong. They can really go through a lot while raising kids. So those are the things when I remember sometimes, because now I was coming to the point of money. Sometimes when I don't send my mom enough money, exactly the money that feeds her budget, I'm telling you, that month will be too, not like she doesn't appreciate, she appreciates, but you know, parents do have a lot of expectation from their kids. And I would like to say this out here, you know, man. I mean, people like hers, given an example like me, I'm really struggling with life this much because my parents didn't set that strong foundation for me and my siblings. So I'm trying to work out everything from scratch. I don't blame them. They did their best, and a big shout out to them, you know, and I really appreciate them. But if you know your parent there and you didn't do way much to putting a foundation to your kid, and they're doing everything from scratch, please, man, I understand you also need something from them, but give them like a minute to breathe, you know. Hey, my mom, man, my mom can, I have my siblings and Tom, they can all call me at once. These will call and they're like, I want this, the other one, I want it, the other one, I want this, and then the mom is there like a commander, not talking. You just have to know what you have to, you know. Sometimes if you don't send, now that's a real battle, you know. And remember, now you're grown, everyone is assuming you're good. Man, no one will ask you whether you've eaten, no one will ask you. They all assume that you've eaten, you're good, and you don't struggle. And another part of life is being a mom, is you need to be strong. And then again, being an African man. Oh, African man, that is the toughest of all, man, you know. You have to be more than strong, because a lot of people are going to depend on you. You can't run away from that. I have not finished my meat. This is just a bone, man. Sometimes they mix bones with meat and okay. So being an African man, you have to be strong, man. That's why you see we do overthink so much. We actually do overthink so much sometimes, because we're trying to make the end meet. So in my today's premiere, I just wanted to take this chance and tell you guys thank you so much for supporting me and for always being here. Honestly, I can't convince you in any way, but I just want to make it out clear here. As Royal Kheem, as a brand, and the Royal Farm project, guys, you all know what we're struggling with. We have our GoFundMe that is barely getting close to $500, and our target is 5,000. So I just wanted to again ask you, I'm not going to get tired. Maybe you guys don't get time to even remember that or even check it out. Please, today before you leave this video, can you just try and just go to the description box, look at our GoFundMe link, and this is what I always tell you, my family. Even if you don't have anything, you can share to a friend that you know they won't fail to support us with at least $1. Just go put $1 there, man. You know, the days are really running like a flowing water, like the floods in Kenya. The story of floods in Kenya, guys. Actually, this is the first time even people are even comparing with the days of El Nino. El Nino is one of most famous flood that was all over here, but Nairobi has never been that troubled with water. But I think the biggest problem with our city is the drainage. For those who don't know what I'm talking about, we are experiencing floods in East and Central Africa and even all over the world, but especially Kenya, Nairobi in our city. We're having a lot of problems with with floods. Now the government really loves when it's like that, because now non-governmental organizations are going to bring in help and donations and a lot of things. And this is the funny thing, you know. I mean, the public and the people of Kenya barely gets a benefit of all those donations, you know. I'm just happy because of this era whereby at least people can get support directly from those who really love what they are doing and those who are interested with their lives, you know. Those days of people could benefit from non-government organizations directly, communities, things were tough. But we are now YouTubers, you know. Or even look at someone like Maro, the impact that he has brought in this entire village. Now the village is on the map. It's known all over. If we could just get another 2 Maros, we're good to go. Apart from just a few that use the chance to scam people and a lot of things that I don't know about. I just mentioned because it's a reality all over the world. And wow, oh god, yeah. So guys, so I was talking about our GoFundMe. Please, we are running. The deadline is on 25th of this month, and we have like a few days remaining. Please go and support our GoFundMe, even with $1. I know maybe you're like, should I send Kheem? Should I deposit or not? Please, let me show you what I have to convince you with. Please just have this piece of meat from Africa and go and send me at least $1 in that GoFundMe so that we can be done with our project. Yes, please. Oh god, please just eat this one. It's a piece of meat from Africa, and yeah, I want to convince you with this one. And I don't want to convince anyone, but I'm just sharing this one so that you can also support us. Let me eat it on behalf of you, because it can't get where you are unless we put it on a plane as a cargo. Yeah. You know what, guys? I want to end this story here, and I just want to wish you all the best. Don't worry. Let's pray. Let's believe in God. We're going to get all we need. We go clear about the farm, and our brothers can come back to work. Nation, Clinton, and the rest. We can continue working and making the dream happen. For me, just your boy Royal Kheem here, like always. Thank you so much for the support. That was my storytelling day, and I want to catch up with you in just a few hours. That is tomorrow. So please, if you're in this premiere, one love, and I love you so much. Say hello to one another before you leave. That is a crow. We have the crow that are white, who do have a white patch, and crows that are purely dark. The ones that are purely dark, we believe it's a bad omen. Is it true, guys, if I'm not wrong? But this one is not bad. No, please, no bad omen. I rebuke bad omens in the name of Jesus. Amen. So, thank you so much, guys. I'm done with my breakfast, and I just want to see you tomorrow. Guys, this is where I always stay every single day. As I try to work out things, it's not easy, man. Please go and support our GoFundMe. We are like almost at $200, man. Please get us to even 1,000, you know. We can start celebrating from there. I know you can. You guys, I know you really can, you know. Thank you so much. And I can't talk much because my mom will just slap me because of this meat that is here and I'm talking. Let me say thank you so much for the support until this point. May God bless you. I love you so much, guys. Let me see you in the next video. May God bless you as you purpose to support us in the GoFundMe, and may God bless everything that you touch. One love. See you in the tomorrow's story.